Hey, let's go. All right, boys. All I need is one guy. You're big enough. What's your name?
Dombrowski, sir.
Huh?
Dombrowski, sir. I'm Polish.
Polish. All right, get in there, Polak. Hey, what My name is Mr. Gant. Payday is every Friday. All right, now, you stay here as long as I want you to. If the delivery don't get here until 10 at night, you stay till 10, but you only get paid 8 hours, period. If you get sick, that's too bad. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, Mr. Gant.
And if you drop any of the stuff, if you ruin the merchandise, that's out of your pay. It's company policy.
Yes, sir.
Boys, we got a lot of stuff coming in. Move it out. Move it. I want you to put Mr. Dombrowski here to work. Hey, go back. That don't belong to you.
We get in there at 5, get out at 7, end up working 14 hours. Work 14, you get paid for 8. It's a living. It's crap. Crap life, that's what it is.
It's a job, Johnny.
To you, it's a job. To me, it's crap.
Listen, I've been working hard all day, and I don't need to be hanging around with no sour bull.
They got this buzzer, ma.
Buzzer?
Buzzer. They got this, I'm call it buzzer Merkel, no? Amerikanen. Innan så saknar jag dem tudak. It's a let them follow. Someday I want to tear that buzzer out by the roots and give it to you. I will.
Don't break nothing. They pay you the money.
Best in Kachaja, we're gonna buy mansions up in the heights, right, Abe? Big heights.
Come on. All the companies got buzzers.
You're a lot of help.
Don't start trouble, Johnny.
Give it to him, Ma.
Always some trouble. Your friends never complain.
That's
He
right.
never complains. What's the matter with you? Your pa. He never complained.
I'll kiss my buzzer, will you?
Dombrowski, you having trouble with your back?
No, sir, Mr. Gant.
Take more of those crates. Pull back. Load them up. Come on, come on. He can take more than that. More. All right, now keep moving. We haven't got all day. That's 4 crates of tomatoes out of your pocket, Polak. The company says...
But you made me put them there, sir.
You break them, you pay for them. That's company policy. Did you hear me?
I heard you, sir.
All right. Get down there and pick them up, boy. Hurry it up. We're running late.
Come on, we'll get them all.
Duncan!
Good one's in here.
Get back to work.
The bad one's in here.
That's bad. Bad.
What do you guys think you're doing? Get back to work, all of you.
Samuel.
Didn't you hear me?
Samuel.
Samuels! You're fired! Get your mouth, you're through.
I didn't hear you, Mr. Gant.
Get out, you're fired.
Johnny? Tell him, Johnny. I didn't hear him. I didn't.
Don't you think you better get this fish inside before it spoils?
What's it to you, Mac?
The name's Monahan. Mike Monahan.
It's my own business.
It is my business. It's gonna spoil if you don't get it inside.
What do we care?
I want the wagon unloaded.
Why don't you come up here and do it yourself?
And I'm the driver.
Hey!
Not my job either.
What What are you guys trying to pull? You know where that stuff goes. Get it inside. We don't need any lazy bastards around here. You hear me, Balkin? And you too, Kovac. You're another.
You call me
lazy...
a bastard, I'll lay you out.
Well, I guess a job don't mean nothing to a rich man like you. That's out of your pay, Kovac. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I want to see Boss Andrews.
I'll give you Andrews. You're fired, Kovac. You get the hell out of here. You're fired. I'll shut up. Get everyone in here.
I'm glad you told me about this. You've got some legitimate complaints. Let's agree on this. From now on, Gant here can't fire anyone without my approval. How's that?
Well, how about having to pay for something you dropped by accident?
From now on, anything that's accidentally damaged, you don't have to pay for.
What about overtime? Being paid and waiting for deliveries.
I won't lie to you. That's out of my hands. I'll have to talk to my superiors. All right? We'll try to be fair. But to be fair all around, you fellas will go back to work and move that load inside right away.
Wait a minute. How do we know you're going to talk to him about the extra pay? How do we know that?
You have my word. By the way, Mr. Kovac, I'd like to praise you for bringing this matter to my attention. The problems will be corrected. Do we have a deal?
Go along with Johnny.
Okay. All right. We got a deal.
Here's the Johnny Kovac.
No, Lincoln Dombrowski.
Abe Lincoln!
About another round.
Look at there. Here's a new face. What's your name, huh?
Another round.
Another round?
Put it around.
Put it around. Look at these rosy chicks. Are you Irish?
What
Looks
of it?
Irish. What of it?
Why don't you take your hands off of me and make a gentleman like your friend here?
Oh, a gentleman. Now my hand's no good. You're a gentleman.
Hey, Johnny, you come on now. We wrestle. Come on, for the nickel.
Well, I'll tell you, Jugs, it's been kind of a hard day, but Abe is feeling good.
What? You want to wrestle? You can beat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Put your nickel down.
Who's on me?
Come on.
Go on.
I don't want to hurt you, Jugs.
I think you need a little bit more arm there,
Come on,
Abe.
let's get it down there.
All right.
Ziggy, you let it.
Got it, Zig.
Look who is here! Vince Doyle! And look at that big shot suit he's got on. You're slumming, Vince?
I just got a little business talk over with Ziggy here.
Hey, Vince, you hear about us at the company? Huh?
Listen, Vince, Johnny had their backs to the wall. We almost had a walkout.
We won, Vince.
What did you win, kid? Ziggy, set these guys up.
Anything wrong, Johnny? The buzzer?
The buzzer.
Come on! They won't let us in, John.
Number 7. Number 8. Number 9.
What's going on here?
What are you doing here? Hey, Samuel, where are you going?
I gotta work, Johnny.
Hey, I want to see Andrews.
Well, Mr. Kovac wants to see Mr.
That's right,
Andrews.
Ken.
Well, Mr. Kovac, Mr. Andrews is out of town, but he left a little message for you. You're fired. All of you.
The winner.
Who asked you, Vince?
So you gotta go out and try to save the world, huh, kid? You know, it cost me a 20 to get you out.
Said we had a deal.
A deal? Christ, Johnny. You don't go screwing around with those people. You got no push.
You shook my hand, Vince. He shook my hand. He said we had a deal.
Yeah, sure. Listen, kid, why don't you come to work for me? We'll make an honest buck together, huh?
Always looking out for me, ain't you, Vince? What's the matter? You need another stooge?
Johnny, rest it, will you? Relax.
You don't understand this, Vince.
Johnny, come on. Hey, kid. Johnny, come on.
Well, come on, you guys. Cheer up a little.
Thanks, Mom.
Hiya, Johnny. You remember me? I'm Mike Monahan. I delivered that load of fish at Fleckner Foods the other night.
Yeah, the fish guy. What do you want?
Oh, I was thinking maybe you're looking for a job.
You did, huh?
What kind of work?
Well, you see, I'm the president of the Federation of Interstate Truckers, Local 302, Johnny.
The president is here.
You heard of it?
No,
He's talking about the union.
Well, it's not much of one. You mind if I sit down? I figure we got about 100 guys right now. Look, Johnny, I don't know how you feel about unions, but I saw you at Fleckner's, and, well, you got away with men.
Yeah, I did a lot for him.
Come on. Well, look, the companies we work for are filled with creeps like you, Mr. Andrews. You know, they smile and they stick it to you.
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to come to work for us as an organizer. You go out to the warehouses and sign up as many guys as you can.
What about my lawyer here? We work together. This guy.
I think you both got a job.
How much?
Well, I can't pay you nothing. But I'll give you a commission for every guy you sign up.
Look, I don't know nothing about trucks, Monahan.
Well, I'll show you everything.
I'm not interested.
Well, you get an office.
You might have a chance to get even.
He ain't paying nothing, Abe.
Well, you get a car.
Get a car?
Anna! Remember me? From the Christmas dance last year. Asked you to dance 3 times and you didn't want to? Wait a minute. Don't you remember? In case you're wondering all the time what my name is, it's Johnny Kovac. What's yours?
You know what it is.
No, your last name. Come on, everybody's got one.
Zarinkas.
It's pretty. You Polak?
I'm Lithuanian.
Lithuanian. Sure not many Lithuanians left. I thought most of them were dead. Want to go for a beer?
For breakfast? I don't drink beer.
Well, then let's go someplace and talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Gee, I'll talk about anything. Baseball, books, the Bible, I'm game.
What do you know about the Bible?
What do I know about the Bible? An eye for an eye and all that. It's a great book.
Do you always lie?
Help to get along with stuck-up ladies. Why not? Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going?
To work.
Well, hey, I'll give you a ride to the gate. Come on.
I don't go for rides.
Come on. That'll impress your friend. I just washed the car. Come on. Hey, you're embarrassing me. You're making me look bad. Hey, can't you even say goodbye?
Bye!
Hey, Anna. All your friends here know how stuck up you are?
Okay, fellas, what's your business?
What was the union?
Federation of Interstate Truckers.
Look, we just want to talk to the guys for a few minutes, all right?
Park this outside, and I'll go check upstairs.
Thank you.
What are you thanking them for?
Couple of union boys. You guys can go on in, but I need some names first.
Abe Belkin.
Kovac. Johnny Kovac?
Keep an eye on him.
Benefit?
How do we get morning?
How are you? My name is Johnny Kovac. We're from the trucking union. How are
Abe
you?
Belkin. How are you?
Hi.
Nice meeting you.
Hi. Listen, we just want to talk to you about...
We're not interested. Wait a minute. Aren't you interested in better working conditions?
I said we're not interested.
I know what you said, but we just want to talk to you about
You
trucking,
heard
driving.
what you said.
Yeah, what is your name?
Richmond.
Richmond, okay. Abe, why don't we come back? We'll talk to these guys later. We'll talk to you, no.
What the hell are those guys?
Wait a minute. My name's Johnny Kovac. We're from the truckers union.
Break, will ya?
This is how we talk about the pay
Look,
guy.
I pay my dues. Just leave me alone.
We'll
all
get
right?
you more money. We'll get you better things.
Hey, man!
Come on, 5 minutes. We got a meeting at 8 o'clock Friday night, St. Stephen's basement. I hope some of you guys show up. Come on.
Come on, Johnny.
How long we been out? 14 hours?
13. 3 sign-ups.
Got 2 sign-ups and 1 maybe. Any trucks been around?
I don't know. It's been slow.
Where's the driver to that rig?
Yeah.
I don't know. Haven't seen him.
Seen sign?
I don't know.
Listen, would you put in about 60 cents worth of gas and check the oil, okay? Sure. Wait up, Abe. My beat.
That's some rig.
Yeah. It's an independent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Higgins hauling service. Hey, anybody in there? Huh?
Get the hell away from my
Hey,
rig!
we're from the union. Come on.
Bullshit.
We're signing up members.
Last time somebody knocked on my door, they took my load.
We're not
got
gonna take
cards.
anything. Show them the card.
Here. Federation of Interstate Truckers, Abe Belkin.
That's right.
Okay, you're with the union. Now get out of here.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you want to do something about what the companies are doing to the
If you
drivers?
sign up with the union, they can't screw you so bad. You know that?
Upside down, they could screw you and start all over again.
Not if everybody signs up.
Yeah? Well, I'll sign up when everybody else is signed up. How's that?
We can give you more clout with the company. Now, don't you understand that?
You two guys.
No, the union.
Yeah, you sure you and Abe here just don't want to collect dues?
You can make the dues up and the raises the union will get you.
Bullshit.
All right. Want to end up like Joe Harper? That's your business.
What happened to Joe?
Joe Harper pushing too hard for the company, went off the road, cracked up, no insurance, nothing for his family. As a matter of fact, he had a rig just like this.
Wait a minute.
Hey, look, we got a meeting Friday night, 8 o'clock, St. Stephen's basement.
Hey, what's her name?
Kovac, Johnny Kovac. What's yours?
Tom Higgins. Everybody knows me.
I'll see you Friday. Want in town?
But I ain't gonna sign nothing.
You guys know that the companies have been putting it to us worse than ever before. And the only way we got of holding them off is by getting together. That's what a union's all about.
Hi, Joe. How the hell are you?
All right, you guys. Johnny Kovac. John? Right.
Most of you guys know Joe Harper. Joe Harper's one of the first guys with this union. Paying dues for more than 20 years. Showing up in meetings. Doing what he was asked. Being a brother. All his life, he run from one place to another to support his family. The only damn the company gave about him was to have him run more and more until he run himself off the road. Now the company don't give a damn at all. But I want to tell you guys something. We ain't asking the company for nothing. Because we're going to take care of Joe. We're taking care of his doctor bills. We're taking care of his family. Because Joe's a good union man. And we're taking care of him and the people he loves. And I'll tell you something else. You join this union, we'll get you money for overtime and doctor bills. And you won't have to kill yourself making a buck like you're doing now, like my old man did. You join this union to make us strong. It'll make you strong. And I swear to you, as I'm standing here, that no company bastard living up in the heights is gonna come down here and walk all over your lives. Promise you that. Come on, Joe, let's go.
Where do I sign?
Yeah. Well, we're doing pretty good. We're up over 300 this month. With this guy named Vince Kinowski, yeah, that brings up to 300. I think we'll be up to about 400 by 3 or 4 weeks. Oh yeah, Abe is out right now. We're going big, aren't we? Uh-huh. It's Abe's idea. We take a billboard. We split the billboard up and explain exactly what the F.I.S.T stands for. Uh-huh. Yeah, listen, yeah, Abe is still out. I'll get back to you in a minute, Mike. Yeah, okay. Bye.
Mr. Kovac, I'm Arthur St. Clair, General Counsel for Consolidated Trucking.
I know who you are.
May I sit down? It occurs to me, Mr. Kovac, that we have some concerns in common. In different ways, we're both concerned about truckers. You for the union and your commission. And I'm concerned for the company and our profits, of course.
Of course.
It's been brought to my attention, Mr. Kovac, that you have a special talent for communicating with drivers. I'd like to put that talent to work.
Uh-huh. How you gonna do that?
By hiring you to work for us. Now, think about it seriously, Mr. Kovac. Think of the good you can do from inside the company, helping our drivers.
What about the men? What about the union?
Well, your associate, Mr. Belkin, could carry on for you. Money, of course, is no problem. We'd be happy to double whatever you're making now in salary and commissions.
It's not bad.
Very not bad, I'd say.
You know something, St. Clair? When I first took this job, I had a feeling that if I did a good enough job, sooner or later somebody come walking up those stairs, somebody like you, and they'd sit in that chair, and they'd tell me what you're telling me now. And I knew then what I was going to say, and I know now. Why don't you get the hell out of my office? You're stinking up union property.
As you get older, Kovac, you'll find that civility can be learned, sometimes even taught. When you change your mind, give me a call.
4 short, Miss Zerinkus. What's the matter with you? I wasn't going to touch you.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure.
Now, if you want to keep your job here, you'd better learn to start cooperating, Miss Zerinkus.
I've never been short on my count, Mr. Burke. You know that. He knows that.
Hey, good night, George. Anna,
What do you want?
what's the matter? Anna, are you crying? What's the matter?
Nothing.
You look like you're crying. Did somebody do something to you?
No.
What's the matter?
Don't you ever cry?
Yeah, I cry when I peel onions, but you look like you're a little bit more upset than that. Want to go have some beer?
I told you I don't drink beer.
Well, how about some coffee? Want to get some coffee? No, you don't want no coffee. How about some ice cream? Come on, everybody likes ice cream. What do you like? You like vanilla? You don't like chocolate? No chocolate? How about strawberry? Come on, I know, I know you like strawberry, right? I can see you smiling already. You smiling? I know there's a smile in there, egg, so.
Yes.
Want to get some strawberry? I know a great place. Cheap, too.
Oh, no hands.
You mean you don't want me to touch you? No hands. All right, no hands. I was thinking, Anna, it's gonna be very difficult driving with no hands, but we'll work something out. You ever try to shift with your elbows?
I've never been in a car.
And maybe by the end of the summer, get up around 500. And what we're trying to do with the union is make sure none of the guys get stepped on by the companies anymore, because that's what the problem is, and that's what has always been around here. And I was thinking that maybe we ought to go see a show sometime.
At the factory where I work,
Yeah.
2 of the girls tried to start a union and they threw them out.
Oh, that's rough. That was rough. I was reading in the papers the other day where they have Ginger Rogers appearing nightly down at the Orpheum. She's a good dancer. You ever seen her dance?
No. And now they can't get a job anywhere in this entire city.
Well, that's rough. Maybe I can talk to some people about that, help out.
Oh, would you?
Yeah. I was thinking, the way you're sitting there eating that ice cream cone, you kind of remind me of Ginger Rogers. You know that? You do. Saturday night, I'm free.
Got plans.
Got plans? Well, so do I. Sunday night?
I got plans.
Sure got a lot of plans. What do you think you'd be doing next Easter?
You always so pushy.
Yeah, when I really want something. Maybe I'll check my schedule here, see if we got a cancellation for next Saturday, 9 o'clock. Strawberry Girlie, you could be available.
No hands.
No hands? I'll make you a deal.
What?
No hands if I can have this ice cream cone. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Experience, people call you up, okay? How you doing, Bob? How's the wife treating you? All right, man, we'll get back in about 3 days. Looks like everything should be okay, all right? Thank you for your time. Okay, Johnny, go back. All right, take care of yourself. Hi, George.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, listen, there's a guy over there in a consolidated truck wants to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he might want to sign up.
All right, thanks a lot. Watch out for Myrtle's coffee. She's on the warpath.
Okay. Will do.
Hey, you want to see me?
Yeah, I was thinking about signing up.
Oh, good, good, good. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. Jack what?
Jack Wood.
Kovac? I want to sign up, too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Arthur St. Clair, Kovac. Have you given my proposition further thought?
Go on and show your cards or your Show your cards and your buttons. Go on and take a seat.
Tom, you want to close the doors back there so we can get the meeting started? We have with us here tonight from Indianapolis a man you all know or heard about who's going to swear in all you new members. A man who's a real legend in the union movement.
Hey, it's Henry Ford.
Come on now, Tom, now. Let's settle down, guys. Settle down. Max Graham, the national president of this union.
First, I want to thank Mike Monahan for the fancy introduction. I want to talk to you guys about something I've been seeing every place I go. Skirts! Any of you real smart guys want to crack wise, get the hell out of here and do it outside. I don't think the company sent you in here to disrupt this meeting. What I want to talk to you about is this business of Bolshevik agitating.
Have you come across any Bolsheviks?
You know what I mean?
Huh?
I seen him in Pittsburgh, I seen him in Detroit, and you got him right here in Cleveland. Fancy guys with smart words, lots of talk. They're trying to stir up good union men against the system. Now, I know we got problems with the company, but that's why we're here. That's why we got a union. That's why we pledge to obey all the laws and to aid our member brothers. To iron these things out with our bosses, your bosses, to make sure the company makes a profit. Now, you know what I'm talking about. If the companies don't make a profit, we don't make a profit. Now, I want to talk to you about getting your dues in on time. Get off your asses and pay your dues.
Jito Mishkanak. How you doing, Judge?
Johnny, how are you?
Oh, thank you.
People who come here know him? Yeah. Everybody likes Johnny.
It's for you, Mish.
Hey.
Hey, Molly. He wants to go out with you.
Oh.
Gentleman you like, Abe?
You couldn't fix a damn
He
truck.
wants to go out with you.
Come on, how do you know?
I know. If you don't, I will.
Yeah, you would too.
You guys both got a great frame.
You're not a driver, are you, Kovac?
Well, not like you guys, no.
I didn't think so. She's stirring all these men up. All this grandstanding.
Not
What are you
grandstanding.
talking, Max? Come on, we've grown since Johnny came in, right,
You
Tom?
mean he's
Huh?
grown?
Huh?
You make a commission on each one?
Yeah, I do my job.
You making a name for yourself? You put money in your mattress?
Hey, Max.
He never even drove a truck.
I'll see you guys later.
Johnny, hey, wait. Come on.
Pretty soon the company will come along and offer you something, and you'll take. You'll take.
Johnny, come on, Max. What the hell? Come on, Abe. Hey, Johnny, Abe, come on back. Have another beer.
Finish your drink.
Jesus, I'm sorry, Molly.
That's okay. I'm off Friday.
You're on.
Does Anna Zorikis live here?
Yeah, that's where she lives.
Thank you. Hi, Johnny Kovac from the union.
Oh, yeah?
All right.
How are you?
Hi. Hey, Anna, we got a date. What? I've been out here
Today's
yelling. We dressed.
Friday.
Yeah, I
Our
know.
date is for tomorrow
I know
night,
that. I
so-
know that, but they don't bother me.
Well, it bothers me. I mean,
No, don't worry about the way you dress. You're not dressed to kill. It's okay. It's
what are
okay.
you, drunk?
Well, I just had a little beer with the guys down at the bar. Nothing serious.
I don't think you're funny.
You know? I think you're funny.
What do you mean by that?
What? Means don't worry about the way you dress. I can take you someplace dark. No one has to see it.
Well, I can't go.
Well, you can't. Well, why not?
Because, I got a headache.
You got a headache? For what? I just got here.
Well, I got a headache from some slob standing on my doorstep insulting me!
Wait a minute. Wait. Is your mother home?
Why?
Because if I can't go out with you, I'd like to go out with the original.
Oh!
Should have waited till Saturday. That's the problem.
Looks like a lockout, huh?
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, John.
Yeah, take the car, will you?
What's the matter? Where's your date?
That's really late, so I stood her up, you know. Doesn't matter. Here. She's crazy about you, isn't it? You got what it takes. See you around.
Hey, Johnny, where you going?
Yeah, where am I going? She looks a little like Ginger Rogers, don't you think?
Is he always like that?
What do you expect? He's a hunky. Did you like the movie?
No.
You didn't?
Just kidding, you. You're really a sucker, you know that? Night, Abe.
Night, Molly.
Good night.
You guys saw what they did to Abe, right?
Yeah. Can't just go running out and strike, for Christ's sake, just because somebody got hurt. I didn't join up to lose my job, Johnny. Huh? Did we?
I don't want to strike no more than you do, Tom. I don't want nobody to lose jobs. None of you guys. What are you getting from us?
Nothing.
Are they paying your overtime? No. Are they paying your doctor bills?
No. Sure ain't.
All we've been doing so far is taking your dues.
Look. What me and Mike are gonna do, we're gonna go in there, we're gonna talk to him.
Oh, so that's Kovac.
That's him.
How many of our drivers has he signed up so far?
About 60%.
I know these foreigners around here. They're good, simple people. They like to have a lot of laughs and beer.
And don't take no crap!
Hello, I'm Philip Talbot.
I'm Mike Monahan, and this is our organizer, Johnny Kovac.
My father should be here in a moment, gentlemen. I'm sorry for the delay.
Mr. Talbot, we got the time.
Sit down, Mike.
Thanks. Thank you.
This is Mr. St. Clair, our attorney.
Yes, we met.
And Mr. Langley, our comptroller.
Why are you sitting here? What do you mean, Jeff? He's gonna sit there, and you wanna sit down there.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's... come on, let's do it. Yeah? We're gonna sit down there. It's a good seat.
Sure is.
Sorry I'm late, gentlemen. Some of these meetings, you know, they go on. Please sit down. Why don't you move down here? Perhaps we can hear each other better.
No, we can hear fine unless you guys want to come down here.
Oh, I think we can hear just fine.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
This is Mr. Monahan, the president of the local.
How do you do, sir?
Mr. Novak.
Kovac, chief organizer.
All right, Mr. Kovac, what can we do for you?
Well, Mike here's the president. I guess he knows better than me, so why don't you lay it out for him, Mike, okay?
Okay, Johnny.
Certainly, Mr. Monahan.
The thing of it is, Mr. Talbot, the men in our local are upset about a few things, and, well, we wanted to talk them over with you.
I'm always willing to discuss our men's problems. I want the men to be happy.
Well, the way the men see it, the company ought to pay for the medical bills when any guy gets hurt and set up some kind of an insurance plan for the family.
How do we stand on that?
Our policy's the same as that of the other companies. We don't have our own insurance program, but as you know, we have on occasion lent some of the men money at standard rates for medical emergencies.
Some of the men have already expressed their appreciation to me personally, Win.
Oh, that's very nice.
I was thinking, Mr. Talbot, not of your lending the money, but of paying the bills.
We're to cut him off, pal. You know that?
What did he say?
I said we're gonna cut him off. Your balls.
And what exactly do you mean by that crudity, Mr. Kovac?
I mean, we're gonna shut you down.
I see.
No, you don't see. You don't see nothing. You guys don't hear nothing. You don't feel nothing. Because if you did, we wouldn't be sitting here. You're out of touch. I'll tell you what you're suffering from: small eyes and fat asses.
Is he speaking for you, Mr. Monahan?
Well, Johnny's our organizer. He knows what the men want.
Well, I think I've heard enough.
No, you haven't heard enough. Now, damn it, if a guy works overtime, why don't you pay him overtime? If he needs insurance, why don't you give him insurance? We don't like to come up here begging. We're not asking for charity. We're not asking you to be generous. We're just asking you to be smart businessmen.
I see. Well, the answer is no, Mr. Kovac. No insurance, no overtime, no pay raises.
Let's go, Mike. See how much money you're gonna lose in a strike?
He's unbelievable.
I want to talk to you.
Go of
I want
me?
to talk to you. What'd you do?
What?
Why'd you stand me up?
Nobody comes for me.
I was under control. I wasn't.
Who's control? The gentlemen who come.
Hey, look, I ain't got the money to be a gentleman, all
the
right?
gentlemen who take me out. They knock on my door very politely.
right?
Yes, they talk to my mother.
I'm gonna talk to your mother, pal.
The weather.
The weather.
The weather. They escort me to their car, and
Yeah?
sometimes they even bring me flowers.
Flowers.
Flowers?
You know you're nuts. You know that, Anna? You know that? I look like I got any flowers? What do you think I am, a pansy? You think I got flowers on me?
Are those for me?
Good evening. My name is John Kovac from the Union. I have a date with Anna, and I'm looking for Anna's mother.
I am Mrs. Irincas. Come in, please.
Thank you.
Please. So sit down. Yes. What beautiful roses.
Oh, thank you. They were having a sale, so I thought I'd buy them.
Maybe we should put them in a vase?
Oh, if it's okay with you, I'd just like to hold them here in my hand.
Yes. Just one moment, please. Anna, your friend is here.
I'll be down in a minute, Mama.
Please.
Thank you. This heat is really something.
The humidity from the lake, I think.
I like it when it's cold because you can feel yourself breathe. And you don't sweat through all your shirts.
This is one of the hottest spells we have had in years.
It's very true. Very true. I was thinking about that.
You are not Lithuanian.
No, I'm Hungarian.
Catholic?
Oh, sure. Since I was born.
Ah. What have you two been talking about behind my back?
The weather.
Oh, Johnny, what beautiful flowers. You shouldn't have.
Well, they were having a sale, so I thought, well, why not?
Thank you. I just love it when it's so nice and warm. Don't you, Johnny?
Yeah, I was saying, I like it. It opens the pores.
Mr. Kovac was just saying how much he likes the cold.
Well, what I meant is I like it both ways. I like to be hot and cold at the same time. Guess I better be going.
Well, have fun.
Yes, I'll try, Mama.
Yeah, well, I'll have her back in about a month or so.
Oh, I'm sure. It was nice meeting you.
Sure. And
Get a margita.
Mama.
Together.
We'll have a good time. Bye.
Nice meeting.
Nice meeting you.
Hey, who's that? I'll stay out till late.
Thank you.
Good night, Anna. Goodbye.
Oh, he's fancy dress, huh? Sure is.
Look at that top. Borrow that picture.
Came in with flowers, too.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Oh, I do great train imitations. I've been doing it all my life, since I was a kid. Want to hear a train? Okay. Let me see.
Hey, Johnny! How you doing?
Hey, Vince. I was just showing Anna here my train imitation.
Oh, yeah? Well, you always were a bit of an engineer. I see you won yourself a doll, too.
Oh, yeah, Anna, this is Vince Doyle, and Jocko, I don't know the girls.
This is Bonnie and Rosie.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Boy, you always know how to pick 'em, don't you, kid?
Hey, Vince, how about it, all right?
Sorry. Hey, I hear you're gonna take your guys out on strike. You're gonna be a regular labor leader.
Regular labor leader. Well, I'm just doing my job.
You're whistling past the graveyard, kid.
Well, I think I'm doing the right thing.
Nobody's gonna break that old man's back. Not in this town.
We'll see.
Well, we gotta go.
I bet.
Bye, Doll.
Woo-hoo. Who is that man?
Oh, Vince? Vince works for the church.
Really?
No, he's just some guy I grew up with. Of course, Vince never had good manners like me. Hmm? Want to go spend some dimes? Come on. Want to hear my train imitation?
I heard.
All right, everybody gather around. I want Bright Boy here to hear this so he knows the rules. We're on strike. That means there's no trucks going in, there's no trucks coming out. This is the boundary. All right, guys, right. Spread it out.
Now, what did the police say?
You'll be arrested the minute they destroy any property.
I told you we'd be back, Talbot. I told you we'd be back. We're on strike. You can't win.
That damned Roosevelt. What this country needs is Douglas MacArthur.
Jack, Roger. Rest of you guys, come on over here. Give me a hand. What do you think? Isn't that all right? Watch it, it's still wet. Take these on over to Higgins. I got some steaks here for you.
Okay, let's go. Lift it up. Good. Watch it. Don't tear that canvas. That away. Good. Tie it down real tight. That away. Gamble, take that roll. We'll probably need it.
Hey, Frank, what do you want? I want you to...
Gamble, take that roll.
Guys, you give me a hand, get the banner up here on the side of the truck.
Yeah, right up in the middle.
Well, you know these fellas here.
It's a three-ring circus. You said it wouldn't even last a month, Arthur.
They can't hold out much longer, sir.
Well, that bohunk's not going to put a circus tent on my doorstep. Call the Law and Order League.
Let's go down and join the union. Let's go down and join right now. Hey, let's go down and join the union. Follow me and I'll show you how. Well, if you've had enough of sorrow, if you've had enough of pain, well, it can't
Thanks,
wait
man. Thank you.
until tomorrow.
How you holding up?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, I can go another 8 hours. Linda, you washed more cups.
I finally got you something to eat up.
Oh, boy,
It's not much, but go ahead.
Thanks, lady.
Thank you. Okay, yes.
Hey, let's go down.
Here's your coffee.
And join the union.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Molly.
There you go.
At the truck.
Pull the gate.
Hold the gate.
Mike, they got guns.
Hold it, hold it.
So let's go down and join the union. Let's go. Hey, look out! Look out!
Back that way. Go, now!
Now, what you're doing is illegal.
Come on! goddamn bastard! You goddamn bastard! Get out of the way! Get out of the way, you damn butchers!
Mike?
Butchers! Damn you to hell, Tom!
Christ.
Did I do this? This is my fault. This is my fault.
Oh.
I know it's my fault.
No.
Quibus misericordiam tuam supplices de precamur, d'anima famulorum tuorum, quam hoc secula emigrare iusiste, pacis hoc lucis religione constituas, sanctorum tuveas juveas esse consortem per Christum Dominum nostrum. Amen. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua lucia Teis, requiescant in pace. Amen.
You know, Monahan and my old man used to tie one on at Cassidy's every Saturday. Whistling past the graveyard, isn't that what I said?
We're all in it now, Vince.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, what's in it for you?
Yeah, that's right. What's in it for me? Now let me ask you something. What the hell is in it for you? Get off it, Johnny.
People who buried our people.
My people's anybody who pays.
Our people.
Look, Johnny, what you need is real push. Real push is what I got.
Need it now.
Well, that's gonna cost you.
Got a fund.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Thanks.
It's about time you wised up. I'll see you, kid.
Bye.
Don't do it, Johnny.
You keep burying people?
You bring Vince and his crowd in, I'm telling you, they're gonna screw up this union.
They ain't gonna be in for life.
Johnny, Vince comes in, he'll never get out.
We need help, Abe. Without it, we ain't got a union.
We can do it.
We need push.
And how are we gonna know?
Know what?
The difference
What difference?
between them and us.
Listen to me. We got a lot of trouble here. I'm going to straighten things out.
You know, Vince.
Long time, Abe.
How you doing, Vince? Graham's here, and he's talking against the strike.
All right, let me talk to him.
What's next?
What the hell's going to happen next?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Johnny, I won my job.
We'll get you. What are you going to tell these men now, Kovac?
I'm touching them down, Max.
Talbot's going to meet with me tomorrow. Yeah. You took these men out, I'm getting their jobs back.
Max, this is when we go someplace to talk to me. I need your help on something, Max.
Yeah, I'll bet you do.
Come on.
I'll see you men in a couple of minutes.
We'll be back.
You should have asked for my help before you started all this instead of your grandstand.
You're right, Max. I can't argue about that.
Come on, break it outside!
on your mind? What is this?
Get the door.
What is this?
Want to see Talbot?
That's right, Kovac.
You're gonna sell us out, Max, aren't you? Make us go back for nothing. Aren't you?
I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to tell you anything. I discussed this with the men.
Train leaves in an hour. You're going back to Indianapolis.
Like hell I am! You crazy? I'm the president of this union!
No, Max. You're a salesman. You're gonna sell us out.
You son of a
You're gonna
bitch.
sell us out, Max. Make us go back for nothing. But I'm telling you something. This is our fight. Our strike. This is our local. Belongs to us. You're out of it.
All right. You do it your way. You want to stand alone? I'll see you at the next funeral.
Let's go.
Settle down! You guys without any seats, stand along the side!
You guys got seats? Sit down. We can get out of this sweat box. Order. Thank you.
I just want to say before we get started that Max Graham got called back to Indianapolis on account of sudden union business, but he wanted me to tell you that he's with us 200%. Wait a minute. And will help us in any way he can. All right? Now, Abe here has a Western Union he wants to read. Abe?
It says, to our brothers at Local 302 of the Federation of Interstate Truckers, we stand behind you with our hearts and bodies in the great noble struggle you must continue. Together, the American labor movement will never be vanquished. And it's signed, yours in solidarity, John L. Lewis, Committee We also got word from Pity Mar, the dock workers. He said that whatever we need out of their emergency fund to tide us over, we got it! And we rightfully get what's coming to us!
All right. I just want to say one thing. We're to go back out there. They're not gonna beat us down no more. They're not gonna burn us down no more. They're not gonna shoot us down no more. Because if they do, we're gonna do what Mike did. We're coming at them with everything we got. And I'm saying to consolidate it right now. We gotta do any more burying in the graveyard. They better get out their shovels. Because we're through taking punches.
Let's go get him, Johnny!
You don't win a fight taking a punch! Nobody ever won a fight taking a punch! And you see what this says? This ain't a bunch of letters like any other union. It says FIST! And that's what we are! Every guy in here, a fist! One fist! One fist! One fist! What are you? What are you?
Okay, kid, go ride your bike. Vinny, a consolidated truck. Just going over the bridge.
Okay. Al, Lefty, Lord, go pay him a call. Don't overdo it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. We got another one. All right, list left terminal warehouse. You and Chuck, go get him. those guys back there. Keep them back. All right. A lot of space between them, boys, all right? Hey, scan! What are we? Yes! What are we? What are we? What are we?
Hiya, Hank. How's the wife and kids?
47 to Cleveland PD. Need assistance at front gate consolidated. Over.
Anything wrong?
Hey, Vince! Here they come!
It's time. It's time!
Slow down. Hold it here. Johnny!
Hey, Scat.
Johnny! Johnny, stop it! Stop it! You're killing him! Get out of here. Get out!
Insurance, pay hike, overtime, it's all there, gentlemen. Said before you were concerned about the men's welfare? Well, now we're satisfied. Thank you. Okay. Then it's a deal?
Congratulations, kid.
It's not finished.
I hope we can work together better in the future, Mr. Kovac.
Bank on it.
Okay. We're on 68. Any time now, it should change to 27. Outside of Lexington.
With the power our union can bring you, you won't be called garbage men anymore. You'll be called valuable sanitation workers. There's a difference. You men of Lexington, you don't need Lexington. Lexington needs you. Do you get my meaning? Lexington needs you. Are you tired of having somebody you never see telling you you can't have no overtime? Tired of having somebody you never see telling you you can't have no insurance for your families? Tired of having somebody you never see telling you can't have any clothes on your kids' backs? Well, if you're tired of hearing it, you men from Dubuque, join with your brothers from all over the state, and join with your brothers from Michigan, from Indiana, from Kentucky, and the whole Midwest. And for the first time, the union is going to give you something to say about your own lives. Everything on wheels is going to belong to us. There's going to be a day when this union is so powerful, they're going to shake.
I, Abe Belkin, pledge my honor to obey all the laws of this union. Pledge my complete loyalty to it above all other organizations.
I think we'll hear from Petey more.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Morning, boys.
Morning, Vince. What do you got there?
146 business agents, 12 states of the Midwest.
That's good.
And here's a little wire for you from Graham.
Max Graham, some president to collect. Here, read this. Morning, everyone.
Morning, I have almost 100% company sign-ups.
Uh-huh.
Almost.
Who's giving us trouble?
One outfit in Chicago. Some guy named Vasco runs it. Another hard-headed hunky.
Vasco, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why won't he sign?
I don't know. These guys don't want to join up, he says. We got to do something, Johnny.
Johnny, the guy's a nobody. We don't want to muscle guys to sign
That's
up.
where you're wrong, Abe. They all got to join up. It's for their own good. You know that. Give the Chicago local a call. Find out more about this Vasco, okay?
Sure, Johnny.
Let me handle it, okay?
Looking good, isn't it?
Huh? Good.
Who's that?
Frank Vasco.
Yeah.
Johnny Kovac from the union. Oh. Mrs. Vasco, I'm John Kovac. How are you?
Good evening.
Ellen, take Aggie upstairs a while.
Oh, she don't have to go no place on account of me, Frank. Merry Christmas, Aggie. That angel you have on the tree, that's the same angel we have back at home. Exactly the same. My mother puts it up there every year. Wouldn't seem like Christmas without it.
What the hell you come here for? You can't scare me. Those business agents you sent down, huh? I'd have put one of them through a plate glass window.
Oh, you're a rough guy, Frank. Anyone can see that. But you gotta understand something. This ain't nothing personal. I mean, what the hell? Our folks probably come over in the same boat together. Am I right? Best else, Major?
You're about me, Uncle.
Then what are we arguing for?
They don't want to sign up, Johnny. They took a vote. They don't want to pay dues. Look, we got our own insurance. I mean, my guys, they got the best overtime in Chicago. They got the best rate of pay anybody in Illinois. What the hell do they want to sign up for?
Because a lot of other guys with other companies, you see, that ain't got it so good. We gotta think about all the guys out there on the road, Frank. We gotta have them all sign up, everybody. Everybody doesn't live like this. We gotta bring them all together, Frank, so as we got to push.
Look, I'm not gonna force my men to do something they don't want to do.
We can't make no exceptions, Frank. Ahoy, Jacqueline. Merry Christmas.
All of them. That's it. Now, don't burn yourself, Mishka.
What do we got here? We got a present here for you. Come on, Mishka. It's for you.
Here, Mishka, I help you. I help you, Mishka.
Now, wait a minute.
Come on, everybody. The donkey's ready.
Look at that. The dog's ready.
Hey, I take present for your dog. Thank you.
Oh, that's pretty. What? I got one?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes,
What did you
yes,
get me,
yes.
huh?
That one.
Merry Christmas, Hannah.
Oh,
Yes or no?
Well, listen to him giving the orders again.
Yes or no?
It's not supposed to happen like this in here.
Try it out. No, this
No, it's this one. Johnny.
Where are they?
From tell him.
No, let's wait a minute. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give it to you. Merry Christmas.
How's the club doing?
Oh, fine. Fine. Jocko's running it for me while I'm away. Well, you gotta come by sometime, you know? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Very difficult for me to get away. Big operation going on here. Big business, Vincent. Oh, listen. Since the last time we spoke, my wife had a baby.
No kidding.
Look at that. Look at that kid.
Oh,
Is that beautiful?
Jesus.
Huh?
Oh, Johnny.
Has the most beautiful hands I ever saw on anybody.
He looks like you, babe.
I should hope so. I put a lot of work into it. Everybody wants dessert, huh? Fix me a nice plate of Zabola di San Giuseppe. Zabola di San Giuseppe.
So, how about it, babe?
Look, what, you want me to talk to this guy, what's his name?
Vasco.
Vasco. I'll talk to him. Be your friend here.
Well, Johnny and I figured, you know, this being Chicago and everything, it would be better if you took care of it.
Sure. Home team.
Just some talk.
You owe me. He's gonna remember, huh, Vince?
Johnny, don't forget, he's 100%.
100%. Nobody's 100%. Nobody. Salute.
Yes.
Mrs. Vasco?
Yes.
May we come in?
What do you want? Ah! My God! No! God, no! Ah, no! God, no!
Frank, next time, we ain't gonna stop.
Mishka, don't you think you could start halfway up, maybe? Yeah.
And this is when Uncle Mishka steps back.
I know, Father.
Goodbye, Mishka.
I know since you were in diapers.
See you at Ziggy's.
And Johnny, move up to the side of the bride and follow the steps to the altar.
We've got to be there by 8 o'clock. Why can't you pick it up in the morning?
It'll only take a minute. I'll be right out.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It's really very simple. We're not asking for much. Your drivers, they don't deliver liquor to any bar unless that bar's got one of our company's jukeboxes in it. That's all.
How many boxes are you talking about?
How many? 2,000 to 3,000 at least. Here, Michigan, Illinois.
Sounds like I don't have any choice in this.
Oh, sure you do, Johnny. But Babe did help us out with that Vasco situation. And we'll help you men, the union, in whatever way we can. I got a lot of respect for you, John.
Sure.
All right, then. We got a deal. John? Congratulations, John.
Vince, we'll talk then.
Right. Oh, John, I understand you're getting married. Oh, that's very nice. I'd like to give you a wedding present.
I don't need nothing.
Need? Now, who's talking about need? You're becoming an important man, John. You ought to start living in some style. Buy yourself a nice home. That's my gift to you and your new bride.
I said I don't need nothing.
Johnny, I think Babe's just trying to show his
I know
appreciation.
what he's trying to do, Vince.
No, that's all right, Vince. It's all right. John, really, I was only trying to help you out, that's all. Now, believe me, from the bottom of my heart, I hope your marriage is blessed, like mine has been. 100 anni, eh?
Buona fortuna.
Duana.
Swing it, Molly. Swing it. You're stepping on my feet.
Swing it! Hey, Mishka, give a guy a break, will you? You look very beautiful, Anna.
Thank you.
Take good care of him.
I plan
I'm supposed to stand around here and watch a bunch of honkies dancing with my wife. Nobody better have a cold.
Come on, I want to talk to you.
All right, yeah, we'll talk.
Mishka Magic!
Hey, Mishka, how about a little song? Come on, Mishka. Come on!
Dance, Mishka!
Come on, sing anything.
Mishka, dance for us.
Wedding. Here it is. No.
What are you doing?
Not here. Looking for the wine.
We got our own wine downstairs.
No, where? Not in there. There it is.
That belongs to the priest.
Oh, it belongs to God. I know. I've been around this place a lot more than you have. Remember when Mom made me join up and be an altar boy? I used to come in here every morning and have a shot of the priest's wine. Why? Because it's the best damn wine the priest drinks, and I think it's good enough for me, don't you think? Here's to you and Molly. I toast you. No, wait a minute. That frame of hers, she must be wearing you out. Don't get mad at me. You can tell me I'm a married man now.
What'd you do, Johnny?
What?
Jesus, what did you do?
I got married.
You took, didn't you?
What do you say?
You took.
I never.
I had to
nothing
stop
from
off at the
nobody.
office. I heard you. You're gonna buy yourself a nice home with your wedding present?
Oh, listen,
No, you listen. You're gonna piss it all away. Everything. Everything we built up. You and the punks you got working with you. Pushing guys, doing things they don't wanna.
Look, I didn't do nothing except what's good for the guys.
Jukeboxes, that's gonna be good for the guys.
Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
You sold out, Johnny.
Don't say that.
You sold out.
Don't say that.
We had something clean.
Clean? Why don't you go out on the street and tell me what's clean, Abe? Ain't nothing clean. Ain't nothing clean. But look what we got the guys. We got 'em more money. We got 'em insurance. Look, I don't like it no more than you, but we'd have nothing without Doyle and Milano, and you know it. You know that.
I'm leaving tomorrow for the West Coast. Talk to Graham. He needs my help out there.
All right, so when are you coming back?
No, we're moving out there. Me and Molly.
Christ, Abe, come on. We're going big here. I need your help. This is where you belong. I mean, you and me, we built this whole thing together. Abe, you're like my brother. You're like my brother. You're the only guy I can't trust nobody. I'm telling you.
Tweet, 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 rockin' Robin. Tweet, tweet, rockin' Robin. Slow rockin' Robin, 'cause we really gonna rock tonight. Every little swallow, every little seed, every little bird breathe. The flies are loud, the big lights grow, up and down.
Ah, Mr. Kovac, welcome to Washington. I'm Peter Jacobs, head of public relations.
The guy with the hand, nice hand you got there, Peter.
Thank
It's
you.
Bernie
Thank you,
Marr, my
Mr. Barr.
assistant.
Hello, Mr. Jacobs. Mr. Graham is expecting you in his office. May I take your coat?
Glad.
Johnny. Great to see you. Hey, you gotta tell me how you keep looking this fit.
Exercise, Max, exercise. How you been? You know Bernie Marr, my assistant.
Bernie. You know Mike Quinn,
Yeah,
Northeast
yeah,
Council. Bob Wilson, Southeast
How you
Council.
been? Abe Belkin show from the West Coast?
No, he's in Frisco, negotiating. Can't make it.
Nice setup, huh, Johnny?
Yeah. Very
Hey, you
nice.
want a drink?
No, it's too early for me, Max.
Hey, we got a masseur downstairs. You wanna freshen up a bit?
You're home with sir, and that's something, Bernie.
It's impressive.
I was just checking out the place here. It's, what is that, mahogany?
No, it's walnut.
Walnut.
Good for the image. You know what I mean, Johnny?
I know what you mean.
Excuse me, gentlemen, the regional meeting's about to begin.
Okay, how long you staying?
I just got here, Max. You want to know when I'm leaving?
Oh, it's just that after the regional meeting, Secretary of Labor is holding a press reception. Want to make sure you're going to be around.
Senator. I'm fine, thank you.
The contracts you've gotten for your men in the Midwest certainly earns you the respect of the entire trucking industry.
That's nice of you to say so. What paper are you with?
Washington Post.
Bernie, make sure we get a subscription to the Post, all right?
Tell me something, Mr. Kovacs. How come you always manage to get your men such good contracts?
And what paper are you with?
Johnny,
Yeah.
this is Senator Andrew Madison of Pennsylvania.
I
He's
see.
the chairman of the Senate Rackets Committee.
Is that right? I thought it was a press reception.
Well, labor's always been an interest of mine.
Is that so? Are we on television?
You didn't answer the question?
What question is that?
Well, I was curious how come you always were able to get your men such surprisingly good contracts.
Well, I learned something a long time ago, Senator. You can get anything you want in this country with a little bit of push.
That's good. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Mr. Kovac. Excuse me.
A little bit.
Kovac's really told
I'm
the
gonna
Senate.
poke
He
you
always
on
told
that.
What are we gonna do about the Senate race here?
I don't know nothing about this guy. What the hell's his name? Buford?
Oh, Belford.
Belford.
We already got 3 letters from Judge Williams asking our support.
Hey, look, I know that, Vince, but the only time I met the guy, I shook hands like this, like a fish. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, all right. Well, what do we give him, 5?
I wouldn't give him 5 if he was the last guy on earth. You give him 2 as a favor to the judge. And Vince, you better get a receipt.
Okay. Johnny, somebody here to see you.
I told you no more appointments today, Bernie. That include your best man? Hey, how are you?
How are you, Johnny?
How are you there?
But when you spend as much time shopping as I do, you just watch the prices go up.
I'll leave the table, please, Mom.
Yeah, when you finish your milk.
Finish.
Don't you want some more ice cream there, Mike?
Let me give you some coffee, eh?
Oh, please. Thank
People
you,
starving don't have that much.
Mama, coffee?
No. Abe, some cakes.
Either
All right,
day,
Mrs.
either day, we're
Derinkus,
gonna throw it
just a
away.
little piece there. Very good.
Anna?
Thank you, Mama.
You're right, Anna. Price of living has gone up 5%.
Well, I think when Johnny asks for the national contract, he ought to ask for at least an 8% raise.
You're going for a national contract?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, I think it's a good idea.
No, you don't understand, Anna. To get 8%, you'd probably have to sign a no-strike clause. Without that, we got no leverage.
Well, maybe you're right.
Here's to old
Good
times.
time. Good time. Good time.
Molly, we're here.
Oh, she misses you all and sends her love.
Yeah. So every couple of years, you miss me. You come back. What's on your mind?
Toys.
Toys.
You know that model truck you got sitting on your desk?
Sure.
Every local in the country's got one. $100 a piece.
Sure.
Over 1,000 locals in the country. It's a lot of money, Johnny.
Here's a lot of money.
How come you bought one?
My secretary got it.
You got one the same reason my local got one. Because we all got a letter from Max Graham suggesting we get a couple. You know who owns the company made those toys, Johnny?
No.
Graham's wife.
You sure?
What I hear? It's right out of the guy's pockets.
Wait a minute, you heard. You have any proof?
Want me to forget about it?
Did I say that? Let me look into it.
Then what?
Well, if it checks out, I'll do something about it.
Like what?
Hey, Abe, do you think I'd let that bum get away with taking from the guys, do you? Let me handle it. Okay?
What you and Abe talk about?
He thinks that Graham is taking from the guys.
Is he?
He doesn't have any proof.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. You know, Abe, he's always getting carried away.
Johnny,
Yeah.
maybe we better check it out.
I think I'll have Bernie do that. First, I'm gonna check you out. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, you lucky girl.
Strike! Yeah.
Lucky.
All right, you're up, babe. Oh, you're hot tonight, kid.
I've been working on it.
So you had a nice time in Washington, huh?
It's still Washington.
Hey, I saw you on television. Everybody in Detroit's talking about you.
Yeah, what are they saying about me?
Eh, they wish they had you up there to keep an eye on Henry Ford. John, how are the boys, huh? How's Mike, and Kevin?
He's still growing.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. My boy Anthony's off to college.
Yeah.
West Point.
West Point.
Yeah. Where do the years go, huh?
They just go, didn't you?
Oh, John, my partners and I, we had a little discussion. We need an extension on that last loan.
Well, that's gonna be hard.
Hard? Nobody said life's easy.
How much more?
2.5.
I don't think you have that kind of collateral.
We got years of collateral, John. Years.
You're up, Johnny.
There's some manicure you got.
Manicure? What's the matter with the manicure? All these years, John? All these years and you're still a hunky?
How you been?
Just between you and my son.
Take care.
Our people come to this country, they need jobs.
You're right about Graham. It checked out.
You got the proof.
Well, Bernie's got records showing that Graham's wife owned that toy company in Oakland.
It's misappropriation of union funds. When this gets out...
It's not gonna get out.
What do you mean it's not gonna get out?
No, we don't need any bad press.
Well, what about Graham?
Let me handle it. Let me handle it.
We'll take care of him. We got a great team here. Johnny? Toki Eddie, come in. Come in. We'll finish this up later, Karen.
We're not interrupting anything, are we, Max?
It'll keep.
How you doing, Max?
Vince.
Good to see you.
How are you? Bernie?
Mr. Graham?
Johnny?
How are you, Max?
You're looking good.
Thanks.
How about a drink?
Not before noon.
Bernie?
No, thank you.
Vince?
No.
Well, I'll have one. He's looking at you.
You like the ponies, Max?
What?
The track. Do you like the track?
What do you mean? Well, sometimes I see a race or two, sure, but you sure you don't want to drink?
Max, you own a horse named Dancing Fancy?
Yeah.
You have a trainer named Raffelli?
Danny Raffelli?
The trainer's on salary as a business agent?
He looks after our interests at the track.
You have a public relations firm in Philadelphia?
I'm a partner, yeah.
John Gottlieb and Associates that you paid $75,000 to last year?
That's legitimate union business.
Most of that money was used on yourself for personal effects.
Now, wait a minute. Sometimes they bought me a gift.
6 dozen undershirts, 8 television sets.
There's a business
golf
gift.
balls and clubs, sheets and pillowcases, 30 pairs of nylons, 2 lawnmowers.
What about that toy company your wife has? What'd you make off of that, Max? 23 years ago, you said to me, you take Kovac. Should never said that, Max.
When I was first elected president of this union, we had 200,000 members. Today, we're over 2 million. The past 20 years have been the best years of my life. And so it's with a heavy heart that I tell you that because of medical and family problems, I cannot stand for another term. I
place in nomination a man who has the respect of every member, the head of our Midwest Council for many years, the only man capable of leading this great union, Johnny Kovac.
By joining hands with your brothers all over this country and your brothers in Canada, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, we'll see this international movie together as never before. And with your support, I will get you the biggest pay hike in the history of this union! You work hard. You deserve it. And I'm going to see that you get it. I promise you that. I promise you that.
There were more than 1,000 delegates on the convention floor as John D. Kovac received an almost unanimous endorsement as the new international president of the powerful Federation of Interstate Truckers. Washington, President Eisenhower told newsmen that...
Well, I'll tell you who's a very happy man tonight. Babe Milano.
You know, I think we should check into Kovac.
No. You keep working on Milano. See what you can dig up. And I'm going to stay very close to Mr. Kovac.
Do you have a car, Congressman?
Car? I don't even have a driver's license.
That's too bad. You'll never get in the union that way.
Oh, well, we can always go back to the farm, can't we? Oh, Senator. You, Mr. Kovac, you know Senator Madison, don't you?
Sure. What's the Rackets Committee up to nowadays, Senator?
Well, we've been busy investigating push various kinds.
Oh, is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Well, push is something that every politician, I'm sure, knows about.
Oh, come on.
Even the politicians in the labor movement?
I'm no politician, Senator.
That's right, you're not. Good night, Mr. Kovac.
Good night, Senator.
Oh, give my regards to Milano.
You know him?
Not as well as you do. No.
Don't let him get to you.
I don't plan on it.
Gentlemen, the cost of living increase is 5.5%. You want an 8% hike, Mr. Kovac? We'll go 7.
Eight. The number is 8.
We will go 7 only, with the no strike clause. And a flat guarantee, you'll settle all wildcats within 48 hours.
You want guarantees and you pay the price, won't you?
The price is too high, Mr. Kovac.
So are your profits.
All right, gentlemen. After much deliberation, we're willing to go to a ceiling of 7.5% across the board.
We think that's more than fair.
Of course you do. But the number, gentlemen, is 8.
7.5.
8.
7.5.
8.
Absolutely no way, Kovac.
I thought you were a smart businessman. But you're not. You have any idea how much revenue you're gonna lose in a national strike? They went to 7. 7.5. What you wanted, 8? I got you 8!
I'm pleased that we're having this closed executive session, gentlemen, because I believe that the Rackets Committee should expand its investigations into another area. Now, I say this with some regret. I have long had respect for the labor movement and its accomplishments, but I find it frightening that the head of one of the largest unions in this country may, I say may, have ties to the bosses of organized crime.
So how about it, John? Come on, I can't prove anything. It's business, John. You make loans out of the pension fund to all kinds of people. You're charging us the same thing you charge everybody else. Nothing wrong with that.
It's not smart. Madison's got subpoenas in every local in the country.
Madison, come on, will you? He'll grab a couple of headlines of photo committee and move on to something else. Huh? What do you say, Aunt John? Huh? Our Dun and Bradstreet is the best. Call it a favor.
When do these favors end? This is the last favor, babe.
What do you want?
This is a subpoena. It requires you to open all your files.
You just tell me what you want.
I'll tell you what we want. We want a list of Local 302's financial assets from 1952.
We don't have them.
A list of banks where those assets are deposited.
We don't have them.
Names and salaries of Midwest Council business agents.
Don't have them.
Records of Local 302's property investments.
We don't have them.
And what about 302's political contributions?
We don't have those either.
What do you mean you don't have them?
We had a burglary here last week. They cleaned out the files. Ain't that right, Bernie?
That's right, Vince.
A burglary?
Yeah. It's a real bad element moving into this neighborhood. Robberies all over the place.
Well, I assume that you made out a police report.
Did you, Vince?
Absolutely.
Anything show up yet?
Oh, not so far, John.
You give them a call, make sure they're working on it.
Sure thing.
Now, gentlemen, I don't think you understand. That subpoena gives us the right to go through your files.
I want you to get out of my office.
I'll leave your office, Mr. Kovac. But when I come back next time, you'll be with a federal marshal.
Don't waste the taxpayers' money, Senator. We have a clean outfit here. You want to get a reputation, get it somewhere else.
Let's go, Davy.
We've got still another problem.
Yeah.
Abe's called a wildcat strike.
What?
Can't do that. We got a national contract.
That son of a bitch, what's he trying to do?
He says he doesn't care about any contract. He's going out in 48 hours.
You know who the hell I am. You got an unauthorized strike here. We've been instructed by the national office not to honor this picket line.
Who instructed you?
Vincent Doyle, senior vice president.
You mean to tell me that we're brothers in the same union and you won't honor this picket line?
You got an unauthorized wildcat strike here.
I don't give a
The strikers were hospitalized. Here in Washington, Senator Andrew Madison of Pennsylvania, the chairman of the Senate Rackets Committee, said he will hold public hearings to probe alleged underworld ties with the union.
Well, I think it's a sad day for the labor movement of this country when any union has to resort to force to deal with its own rank and file.
Will you call Mr. Kovac to testify?
You can count on that.
The Boston Herald said today that Vice President Nixon is the overwhelming choice of New
do?
Hampshire Republicans for the presidential nomination.
The hell did you do?
I didn't do nothing, Johnny.
I said stop it. I didn't say put him in a hospital.
Nobody meant to hurt nobody.
You think Madison's gonna buy that? Do you?
Primary and only
Think the press is gonna buy it?
for Rockefeller.
Just about had it with you, Vince.
Give us a comment.
Stand to lose it. It's a beautiful day, Mr. Milano. But you're going to be losing a lot of money in these operations that have been implicated.
I love you. You're a friend of John D. Kovac, aren't you, Mr. Milano? Mr. Milano. Mr. Milano, please. I said, you're a friend of John D. Kovac, aren't you?
Well, I know him, sure.
How long have you had this friendship?
Oh, I know him. I don't know. I've known him a long time, Senator.
A long time. Well, is it 5, 10, 20 years?
20 years, I'd say.
Have you ever had any trouble with the police?
A long time ago, Senator. But I'm not going to deny it.
Well, could you give us a list of your arrests?
Oh, I can't recall.
You can't recall? You can't recall extortion, bribery, suspicion of murder, suspicion of conspiracy to commit murder? Now, isn't it a fact, Mr. Milano, that you are one of the leading figures of organized crime in this country?
No, it's not. I'm a businessman, that's all. Besides, there's no such thing as that.
As what?
That, organized crime. Whenever crime happens, it's always pretty disorganized, you ask me.
I'd like to ask you a question, Mr. Milano. Isn't it a fact that you own the major interest of the Pyramid Enterprises Corporation of Las Vegas?
It's all on my income tax form you have.
And that corporation recently secured a loan of $2.5 million from the pension fund of the Federation of Interstate Truckers?
Senator, that's no secret.
Did you talk to your friend, Mr. Kovac, about lending you the money?
I talked to the trustees of the pension fund.
Did you talk to your friend, Mr. Kovac, about giving you the loan?
Nobody likes to negotiate with him, Senator. I'd rather negotiate with you any day.
your name?
I respectfully decline to answer that question because I honestly believe the answer might incriminate me.
Are you trying to say that you're afraid if you give this committee your name, that it'll incriminate you?
It might.
Well, it must be very difficult to have a name that's such a burden.
Isn't it a fact, Mr. Doyle, that without the consent of the membership, union funds are being used to further the interest of organized crime in this country?
I object to this line of questioning. We've already...
Answer the question.
I refuse to answer that question because I honestly believe that the answers might tend to incriminate me.
Well, is there any question that this committee could possibly ask you whose answer would not incriminate you?
I respectfully decline.
That's enough. You disgust me, sir. We'll reconvene at 9 o'clock Monday morning. I'll tell you something, all the trucks and all the horn honking are not going to stop me from putting Mr. Kovac on the stand. I'm worried about this country. I'm worried about the fact that he paralyzed this city. Well, he paralyzed the nation's capital. Doesn't it mean anything to you? Or does he own you, too?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll tell you what the hell I'm talking about. You work for Johnny Kovac, and he's owned by Babe Milano. It's that simple.
I work for the union. Nobody else. We'll handle our own problems.
When? You see, my committee is ready to handle it now. Not years from now. Think about that. Well, I could say that your silence condones what's happening. All we need is a little filler. Background. Mr. Belkin, please.
Johnny, will you listen to what I'm telling you? Abe is going to testify. He came here to see Madison.
I don't believe that, Vince.
I've had a tail on him for days. He was there.
Can't believe it.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Someday that son of a bitch would turn on you.
All right, Vince, you told me, but I can't believe that.
Well, Johnny, you better believe it. Listen, I think we got to get Milano to handle this.
No, I want Milano out of it.
Johnny, do you know what's going to come out? All the stuff about the jukeboxes, the loans, everything. They're going to pin a bribe on you.
Vince, I never took nothing in my life, and you know that.
They're going to ruin you, and they're going to ruin us, and they're going to ruin this union.
Shut up! Nobody's going to ruin the union! Tell them.
Vince is right, Johnny.
You know the kind of heat we're getting? I'm not just talking about me. All of us.
I can handle them.
The Justice Department, the Treasury, FBI. You're going to handle the whole government.
What do you want me to do, babe? Run?
I don't know. I was talking to some of my friends. Maybe you ought to let Vince run it for a while, huh?
Resign. You want me to resign?
You got to think of the heat, John.
Look, you don't tell me how to run my union.
Now listen, we've been
You
very
don't
good
tell
to
me
you.
that, all right?
Belkin testifies you're through. He isn't going to take that stand.
Don't even think it. You hear me?
John. Hey, we've been friends a long time.
We ain't never been friends.
Kovac. Time to retire.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to talk to Abe Belkin.
Abe Belkin is not here now. If you'd like.
Johnny, it's all right.
Hello, Molly.
Johnny, you shouldn't have come here.
Well, I gotta talk to Abe.
He doesn't want to talk.
Please, it's important to both of you that I talk to him.
Please, he doesn't?
Who is it?
It's Johnny.
Johnny.
Johnny, remember me? Sorry. It's Johnny Kovac from the Union. The hell you doing down here, Abe?
Sorry, Walter. We got nothing to talk about.
How you feeling?
Fine.
Good. Is that you fixing a chair?
Yeah.
Always work pretty good with your hands.
Johnny, say what you gotta say.
All right. Okay, if you got a family, that's gotta be the most important thing to you. Am I right? It is. It's your job to stay safe. So please, if we have problems, don't testify for Madison. Let's take them before the Union Review Board.
Johnny, you are the Union Review Board.
I don't want to see you get hurt.
You gonna hurt me, Johnny?
I came to help.
I know. All I want to do is clean it up. Get it right. Get rid of Milano, Doyle, people like that who never should have been allowed in. Sorry, Johnny. You slept with them, I didn't. I don't owe them nothing.
If I had to make deals, you know that.
I know.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
Then do it. You know what the problem is?
What?
You should never left the old neighborhood. Take care of yourself, right?
You sure you don't want me to come?
No, I don't want you to be bothered by all those reporters.
I can stay in the hotel.
Nah, it's best you stay here. Now, this won't be a long trip, all right?
You call as soon as you land?
Sure, sure. Where are the boys?
At school?
I must be going senile.
I love you.
I brought that on.
It must be the heat.
You stay out of the heat.
Everybody down! Nobody gets hurt!
Get on the floor!
Stay down on the floor! Nobody gets hurt! Don't move!
Hurry up.
Oh, look up here, lady. Run, Abe! Get out of here!
The habit of being way to taxpayers' money, but I suppose that's the way the government used to use goons clubs against us, now they use senators.
Mr. Kovac, are you not in connection with May Milano? Mr. Kovac, can we have a quote, please?
Rise, Mr. Kovac. Do you solemnly swear the evidence you give before this Senate Select Committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
We have quiet, please. We have quiet. I'm sure we all want to hear every single word that Mr. Kovac has to say. But before we begin this hearing, I'd like to express my sympathy. Abe Belkin, a West Coast Union official who was scheduled to testify here today, was killed less than 12 hours ago.
Senator Madison! Senator Madison! Senator Madison, in consideration of these events, I move for a postponement of this hearing for at least 48 hours.
I'm sure we're all grieved by Mr. Belkin's demise. I don't see that for grounds of postponement beyond belief. Does Mr. Kovac wish to have a postponement? And if so, for what reason?
Senator, I'm sure everybody here realizes how close that Mr.
I came to testify. I'll testify.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kovac. Just for the record, you are the international president of the Federation of Interstate Truckers, are you not?
Yes.
Would you speak up? We can't hear you.
Yes.
And how many members do you have in your union?
Nearly 3 million.
What exactly is the scope of your authority as president?
I represent the men.
Is that all? In a recent article in a national magazine, you're quoted as stating, "Everything on wheels is yours."
I represent the men.
But isn't it frightening to think of all that power in the hands of one man?
No, Senator, it doesn't.
I see. Isn't it a fact that the Federation in your hands gained a reputation for strong-arm tactics?
That's not true.
And isn't it a fact that many of your members, especially the business agents, have criminal records?
Some.
Oh, you admit that?
Senator, because a man makes a mistake, should his life be ruined? I was arrested over 30 times in strike actions trying to get a decent living wage. Am I a criminal for that? I don't think so.
Do you think that Vincent Doyle, a vice president of your union, should be suspended from office because he refused to testify here on the grounds of self-incrimination?
If he takes the fifth?
That's right.
It's part of the Bill of Rights. It's in the Constitution. That's what this country's all about. Now, you make the law, Senator. I don't. I can't go against that.
Do you know Anthony Milano?
I know him.
You friends?
I know him.
Well, didn't your union recently give one of Mr. Milano's concerns, the Pyramid Enterprises Corporation of Las Vegas, a loan of $2.5 million from your pension fund and additional loans totaling $6.2 million?
Yes.
Did Mr. Milano ask you to get him that loan as a favor?
He asked the trustees.
Well, you're one of the pension fund trustees.
Yes, I am.
So then you voted to give him the loan?
Along with 11 others.
Well, how long have you known Mr. Milano?
A long time.
Well, have you and Mr. Milano ever been involved in previous business transactions?
There might have been one, I don't remember.
I have here a sworn statement by Abe Belkin stating otherwise. Now, what about the Haley Jukebox Company of Pontiac, Michigan? Isn't it a fact, Mr. Kovac, that when you headed the Midwest Council of your union, you forced businessmen to use Haley jukeboxes?
I personally never forced anyone to do that.
Isn't it a fact that you told bar owners that unless they use Haley jukeboxes, your drivers would never deliver liquor to them?
Senator, at the time, I didn't have a choice.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Kovac. We all have a choice. Isn't it a fact that at the time the Haley Jukebox Company was owned by Mr. Anthony Milano?
You may have had an interest in it, yes, Senator.
Yes. And isn't it true that to convince you to help his firm, Mr. Milano paid you a bribe?
That's a lie. Get away from me!
A bribe in the form of a wedding present?
That's a lie you treat up for your headlines.
You're under oath here, sir. And I want to tell you something. I have tapes and I have depositions here that says you're dreaming if you think you can discredit this Senate hearing. You are under oath, sir.
I know what I'm under, Senator. I'm telling you, I never took anything in my life.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Did you ever kill anybody, Mr. Kovac?
No, Senator, I never killed anybody.
So your answer is no?
That's right.
What's right?
That's right that I never killed anybody.
Are you sure? Isn't it a fact that in 1938, in a strike riot led by you, you killed a man with an axe handle?
Senator, it was self-defense.
And isn't it a fact that you continually and repeatedly beat him about the head until you caused his death?
It was self-defense.
Answer the question, Mr. Kovac. Did you commit murder in 1938? Or more importantly, did you conspire to arrange for the murder of Abe Belkin less than 12 hours ago?
That's a lie! I'm not gonna sit here and be accused of all kinds of things without a shred of evidence.
Answer the question.
I tried to give you the truth. You don't want the truth. Abe was like my brother.
You're not answering the question,
We're not together. We built this union together. The hell do you know about anything? You just want to see your name in the paper next to a bunch of goddamn lies. Get off me! You think I'm gonna sit here and let you make a living off of my brother's blood, you son of a bitch?
We can hold you in contempt, sir.
Well, you do whatever you want. I'm not answering anything anymore.
Well then, sir, you are in contempt.
I hold you in contempt. I hold this hearing in contempt. I hold Milano in contempt and hold myself in contempt.
Silence, please. Silence.
What are we? What are we? What are we?
it's late, Bernie. Thank you. Listen, you want to come in for a drink?
Thanks, Johnny, but I'm really tired.
Bernie, it's just that I wanted to talk. Do you want to talk?
Johnny, if it's okay with you, I just want to go home and get some sleep.
Sure, I understand.
Get some rest. I'll see you in the office in the morning.
Yeah. Good night, Bernie.
Ah!